Let's be honest for a minute. These days, when you scroll through social media, it seems like everyone is busy dressing up and chasing that perfect, glamorous look. But is that really the image we should be aspiring to? Think about it. Global icons like Hailey Bieber, Kylie Jenner, Bella Hadid, Zendaya, and Gwyneth Paltrow are celebrated as the ultimate it girls. They look amazing, right? Yet, ask yourself, is all that allure built solely on what you see on the outside? We spend so much time, money, and energy on makeup and outfits, thinking we'll be just like them. But in reality, when you try it out, that constant effort often leaves you feeling exhausted. Here's the truth. What really sticks with you when you remember someone isn't just their dazzling looks, it's their attitude, their tone, and the way they live their life. And today, I'm going to share with you the 4 key habits that create true, lasting elegance. First, the power of leading with warmth. Second, the art of shifting the mood. Third, less talk, more space. Last, the invisible moments that make you stand out. If you're ready to dive deeper than surface-level beauty and really build the kind of presence that lasts, stick around. Chapter 1. The power of leading with warmth. Have you ever wondered why, when you see certain people, you instantly feel a calm, gentle ripple in your heart without them saying a word? We're constantly pressured to be fast, flashy, and always in the spotlight. But real elegance isn't about grabbing attention. It starts with being the one who offers warmth first. For instance, imagine you're in a cafe and someone makes a mistake when ordering. Instead of getting flustered, a genuinely kind person might simply say, "It's okay, I've been super busy too." Or think about a friend who's always late. Instead of getting upset, you say, "No worries, let's plan to meet a bit earlier next time." These small acts of kindness create a warm atmosphere that lingers in people's minds. Ask yourself, why do you remember those who effortlessly radiate kindness? It's because their genuine warmth and calm presence invite you in. They exude a kind of ease that draws people toward them. Take Taylor Swift, for example. While her stunning performances as a global superstar leave us in awe, what really stands out is how she connects with her fans. She sends handwritten letters, surprises fans with unexpected gifts on special days, and even makes a point of greeting fans who wait outside her concerts. It's that willingness to open her heart first that makes her so memorable. On the flip side, when you're always too guarded, it's hard to build genuine connections. You end up feeling isolated and exhausted. Real elegance isn't about maintaining distance. It's about having the courage to open up first. Moreover, think about those who truly embody elegance. They never rush to prove themselves. They aren't boastful or overly eager. Instead, they remain calm and composed, and their quiet confidence leaves a lasting impression. Take Emma Watson, for instance. When she speaks in interviews or at public events, her calm, measured tone and thoughtful choice of words convey depth without raising her voice or dominating the conversation. Her quiet, resolute gaze speaks volumes, showing that true sophistication comes not from flashy gestures, but from a measured pace that allows you to go the distance. In essence, a graceful presence isn't about living slower than everyone else. It's about managing your pace to endure and thrive. It's the little moments of extending warmth that build lasting impressions. Chapter 2. The art of shifting the mood. Have you ever experienced a sudden drop in the room's vibe? Maybe at a get-together where constant complaints and negativity start to weigh everyone down. When that happens, I usually chime in with something like, "Wow, that sounds really tough. But what are your plans for the weekend? Got anything fun lined up?" A short remark like that can shift the mood in an instant. In a meeting where criticism keeps piling up, I might say, "Yeah, I can see why that would be worrisome. But maybe we could look at it a bit differently." That simple change of tone gives everyone a chance to breathe and feel a bit more positive. And then there are those moments when a conversation veers into sensitive topics, like politics or social issues, that could easily dampen the mood. A graceful person knows exactly when to ease off and say, I see that perspective. Personally, I view it a bit differently. It sounds kind of refreshing, actually. This isn't about winning an argument. It's about subtly redirecting the conversation so that the negative energy dissipates. In fact, psychology calls this emotional contagion. When one person's positive emotion spreads, it lightens the mood for everyone around. When someone skillfully shifts the conversation without forcing their opinion, it creates an atmosphere that feels naturally uplifting. That's the power of being able to turn a heavy moment into a light one, and it's what truly makes someone stand out. Chapter 3. Less talk, more space. Don't you think we revealed too much on social media? All those posts about relationships, family stories, and every little mood swing. When you lay it all out there, it often leaves people feeling overwhelmed. And you end up feeling drained too. Why is that? According to social penetration theory, a certain level of self-disclosure is essential for building relationships. But oversharing can actually make others uncomfortable and even push them away. Recent studies have also shown that excessive sharing can overload people's ability to process information, leading to emotional fatigue and lower likability. Real charm comes from leaving some space. It's about talking less, revealing less, and letting each word carry the weight of years of experience and thought. It's that subtlety that makes someone seem like they've truly seen and experienced life. You know, like thinking, wow, this person must have read a lot, thought deeply, and lived fully. Such individuals don't simply fall silent. They allow natural pauses to create a sense of mystery and depth. That's what makes them genuinely polished and refined. Consider figures like Emma Watson or even Angelina Jolie. They don't overshare on social media. Instead, they speak calmly and with conviction on important issues like women's rights and education. And when they do speak, their words leave a lasting impression. It's not about explaining every detail or oversharing your story. It's about leaving space for others to feel comfortable and curious. That perfect balance of distance, measured words, and deliberate silence. It's in that very space that true elegance is forged. Chapter 4. The invisible moments that make you stand out. We often think that on social media it's all about dressing up and showing off a glamorous image. But is that really the secret to true elegance? Take artists like Taylor Swift and Dua Lipa. They're celebrated for leading trends and being undeniably stylish. Yet, the time they spend off stage, away from the public eye, remains hidden. That's when they're busy figuring out what to do on stage, creating music, and perfecting their audio-visual art. Their true brilliance comes from countless hours of hard work with an entire team behind the scenes. Real elegance isn't just about looking good. It's about excelling at what you do, building your expertise, achieving financial independence, and cultivating inner confidence. This is what we call self-efficacy, the belief that you can succeed. When that belief grows, your demeanor naturally becomes more composed, and your true elegance shines through. I remember a story a friend once told me. When his wife asked, "Why do you clean the inside of the chair?" he simply replied, "Because I can see it." That small exchange carries a powerful message. The way you act when no one's watching truly defines who you are. We must remember that behind the dazzling stage presence of artists like Doja Cat and Billie Eilish lies a relentless effort to build skills and expertise. So, instead of wasting time on superficial appearances, focus on investing in your craft. Real elegance is earned by devoting time to what you do, growing in your field, and proving yourself through hard work. In short, true elegance isn't just for show. It's the result of your personal growth and the effort you put in over time. True presence, elegance, and that captivating vibe aren't something you simply practice for others. They're built slowly over time, even when no one is watching, so that you can truly appreciate who you are. Remember, appearance is just a temporary adornment. Real presence comes from the skills you've honed and the inner strength you've built. Starting today, focus on what you do, trust yourself, and keep growing. When the space you occupy feels a bit more refined and the atmosphere around you becomes naturally comforting, that's when the vibe you create becomes your true elegance. The elegance you build is a power for yourself. Thank you for joining me today. Until next time.